For those of you still with us on our video stream, some bonus coverage, an added bonus. Carl Archie along with Martin Damsbo, the Doc Damsbo, joining us here on Archery TV as we have a special feature for you. Numero uno against number one on the men's side, Mike Schloesser. A lot of people have been talking about this, Martin, and been wondering what it would be like if the number one female in the world, Sara Lopez, faced the number one male archer in the world, Mike Schloesser. Now, I'm not sure how thrilled Mike is about this, considering the fact that the bronze medal match didn't exactly go his way.
I'm happy I'm not shooting against Sara for sure.
I was going to ask, would you care to be out there right now?
No, thank you. I'm good in here. You can see the average is almost the same. Mike's is 9.85, and I think Sarah's like 9.7 something.
This is one of those rare sports where this could happen, where men and women can compete and be on a level playing field.
Yeah. This is the top ranked in both men and women, and also the two shooters I think that has the most maximum scores of 150s in match play. So this could go either way. I know both of them have had a really long day and out in the heat, so we'll see who has more energy here in the end.
I'm trying to think of another sport where this could happen. In golf, I don't think you could have it happen. No. Men will drive further in golf than females will, as there's the first shot by Sara. So Mike knows where the bar has been set.
I think he knew that before he started in there.
And so Sara Lopez with an early lead. Obviously basketball, I don't think men and women really could compete on an even playing field, although it'd be interesting in some occasions. Soccer, football, trying to think of other sports.
Maybe dart.
Yeah?
That could be.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But archery, the one sport that lends itself to this, especially when you have someone as talented.
Sen mi güce hükmediyorsun?
It's up 3 straight 10s. And Mike Schloesser
put in a good group just a little bit out to the left. You see the last shot, he really wanted to pull that into the 10.
And I got to say this, Mike is a good sport about this.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, let's be honest about it. Sara has a little bit more to gain from this than Mike probably does.
Sure, yeah.
And so, and again, the day did not go exactly the way that Mike probably wanted it, or I'm sure it didn't go the way he wanted it to go in that bronze medal match.
Mike has been struggling a little bit with his medal matches, but he's been working really hard on his form and his technique and his mind game. And I spoke with him after the bronze medal match. He said he's actually happy except for a few shots. The rest of it worked like he wanted to. So it's baby steps all the way. So this is actually another opportunity for him to get some more practice out of it, because you can't practice it at home. The home stage is never the same as the big international stage.
He's almost a victim of his own success that he's had during qualifying rounds and elimination rounds, where he's posted those world record scores. Everybody expects him to always do that, and nobody's a machine.
No. Those two come really close, though.
Machine-like. There's Mike Schloesser.
Oh, did you see it? It was a miss. I think it was off the wrist or something. You could see, we can't see the playback, but you could see the arrow goes all the way out to the right when it's shot off.
So that does not happen very often.
No. But again, this is archery. You only need one bad arrow to, or just one malfunction of the gear.
And remember, this is just an exhibition right here.
I think maybe something with the arrow wrist or something is off.
So something went awry with that shot by Sara Lopez. But she finishes strong.
nothing worse than standing there out the line and shoot a good shot, and then suddenly the arrow goes. You can just see in her face, like, what happened?
What
I have
happened?
no idea. I think we can see it when they see the YouTube video afterwards. You can actually see the arrow goes out the picture to the right. She's just happy it happened now and not earlier today.
Right. It
Yes.
didn't happen in a medal match. This is just for fun.
Yes.
This is just for fun. A lot of people have been asking about this. A lot of people saying, hey, let's put a great archer like Sara Lopez, who is right now the dominant female in compound archery.
She's there all the time, every time.
What a summer she's had. Won the gold medal here, won the gold medal in Medellin, won the gold medal in Shanghai.
Yep.
And will be the favorite to win the gold medal at the World Cup finals in your lovely country. Looking forward to being in Denmark in September.
I'll promise it will not get as hot as here. That's for sure. Hopefully not too much rain, though.
I think we can bet on that.
But it should be a really nice location. It's in Odense in Denmark. It's the home city of the author Hans Christian Andersen, the guy that wrote the fairy tales, The Ugly Duckling and The Little Mermaid. So it should be a fairy tale there, they hope so.
The Copenhagen was great. I'm looking forward to being in Denmark again. And I think all the archers, obviously it's a great honor if you get to a World Cup finals and to have it in Denmark once again. The World Championships. Great event there last summer. I'll always remember Christianborg Palace.
It was a good venue.
So Sarah's got things straightened out here in this exhibition match.
Mike shots is going off good again. His release technique is what he has been working on, the mindset there, and it's looking really nice again.
Tad to the left that time for Lopez.
Both of them have a hair to the left, yeah.
And the winds have suddenly died down.
Yeah, that never happens here in Turkey.
They were stronger this morning. Now it's about, I want to say, what, 4 o'clock?
5.
5 o'clock. Late afternoon here on Konyaalti Beach.
Good shot.
Look at the grouping. So Mike Schloesser, former world champion, and again, has had great success. It's not just those world records he sets in eliminations. I mean, he's a world champion.
Yes, and he's in the medal matches every single time.
And with that comes expectations.
Yes.
You know all about that.
I think we all have struggled with that once in a while.
But yeah, it's something you have to contend with. You have to learn how to deal with that.
Yes. That's what the game is about, especially for those guys that's up there all the time. It's, yeah, like I said, it's their own success, but it's also suddenly their own opponent.
Right now, Mike Schloesser, I think, more focused on himself.
He's focused on getting as much out of this shoot as possible, get so much practice out of it as possible. Because even though it's just a fun game out there, none of them want to shoot bad. None of them want to lose the match.
We were talking about that, Rio and I, a little bit earlier. I mean, in the match between Marcella Tonioli and Yashin Bostan, obviously Bostan had more at stake because she needed a bronze medal to get to the World Cup finals. But Tonioli, that doesn't mean she didn't want to shoot well, even though she'd already qualified.
Yeah.
I mean, I think every competitor goes out there every time wanting to win.
That's for sure. That's why they're there. They're elite sports people. So elite athletes that don't want to step back. Give it a click. Yeah.
Advice from the doc.
X op de rand. Kim jong. Puerta atrás. Muy bien aquí.
In all honesty, this happens on the practice range quite a bit.
It does.
Maybe not Sara Lopez and Mike Schloesser necessarily, but
you do match up, yeah.
Sure.
For each teams when they have training camps, do match plays once against each other. And actually, it's a really good match. Sarah has that miss, but let's say it would go into a 10 or a 9, then it would still be even or only one behind of Mike. So it's a really good match.
Had it not been for that miss. And it will be interesting to hear Sarah's version of that. But look at the scores. In the last 2 ends, perfect scores for Mike Schloesser. The nickname Mr. Perfect. I've often thought maybe that's a little bit of a cross to bear for Mike. No one is perfect. On occasion, perhaps.
It's hard to keep it up all the time,
Sure.
but he's definitely getting close at it. From when he shot the 600 in Nîmes a few years back, and then even in Shanghai here this year, where he almost shot perfect on a full round.
I've just often wondered how much more pressure that adds to his plate.
So it's just amazing to see him shoot that match, because the last 6 arrows was just a bunch of X's. It's like the rest of us would just pull them all over the target or even in the 10 if we were lucky, but he just X'd them out. Just like that.
Muy fuerte. Muy estable.
Exhibition play, Sara Lopez, the #1 female compound archer, facing Mike Schloesser, the #1 ranked male compound archer.
Look at that group he's putting.
Painting a masterpiece right now.
Muy bien, 10. ¿Todos?
Something wrong with her other knock there as well. 148,
Mike
that's
Schloesser.
Mikey's.
In the #1 showdown, Mike Schloesser comes away with the win. A few problems, and Sarah's going to pout for a moment, but she'll get over it.
Yeah, I think she's happy that it happened now and not like 2 hours earlier.
No.
But again, in this game everything can happen. You just need one bad shot, one bad arrow, just one knock cracking, and then you're off the target.
So Mike Schloesser wins the battle of the sexes, I suppose you could call it, here in Antalya, Turkey. For all those of you who've been wondering what would happen, now we know. Although we still don't know.
Still actually don't know. It's not at all fair.
Yeah. They'll have to do this again.
I'm pretty sure she asked for a rematch soon.
I'm sure. Your plans now, Martin? I mean, we're almost 2 months away from the World Cup finals in Denmark.
Well,
A little bit of a break during the Olympics?
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. This first end of the year has been crazy with travel all the time. So actually now I need to go home and actually take care of my job, I think, if I still got it. So and hopefully there'll be time to a little bit of rest, and then back on the field training and play with more gear and get it all geared up for the World Cup final. I was unlucky to be just knocked out of the top 7, but because Denmark is the host nation, then we get one spot. So even though I'm ranked 8, I'm still lucky enough to go in and shoot there. So I'll hopefully be ready there.
Well, I think we're lucky to be able to watch, so we'll put it that way. Martin, thanks for sticking around. We appreciate that. It's been fun watching Sara Lopez, Mike Schloesser going at it here. Hopefully the next time they do that, we won't have a miss, and we'll be able to have a match that goes down to the very stretch. So we are all finished here from Antalya, Turkey. We will sign off for now, and we will see you again tomorrow on Recurve Sunday here at Stage 3 of the 2016 Hyundai Archery World Cup Tour on archery.tv. So long, everybody.